today. And if there's one player in the game you don't want to struggle against, it's Ronnie O'Sullivan. Look at the pot success rate, 95% from O'Sullivan, around what you'd expect really. 81 for Trump, well below his norm.
Yeah, Ronnie had potted 70 out of 70 of the first shots that he'd attempted. Then he missed one right at the end of frame 2, which didn't mean anything. So he was right up there from the very first shot. So he applied pressure on Trump from almost Trump's break-off shot.
Today, O'Sullivan looking to win a record-extending 4th Champion of Champions and his 77th professional tournament. As for Trump, he's trying to join O'Sullivan as the only player to successfully defend this ever more prestigious title.
One.
Well, it's not an easy table to get the reds open from. Playing all the way around on the bottom red. Ooh. Jaws in the middle pocket were not part of the plan.
6.
Amazing, isn't it, that he's hit both jaws. Gibble just checked across the middle of the table and now he's not on the bottom one. Been that sort of an afternoon for him.
Looking at this planter middle, but it seems to me from the overhead shot it's aiming towards that left hand near jaw.
Yes, if the reds are touching he can send it further up. He doesn't like it, and he certainly didn't even know it was there until he walked around having not got the other shot right. Positional shot.
6.
He's not hurting O'Sullivan at the moment enough, not punishing him, not doing anything to put fear into him with his own scoring power. One or two slight gasps because he never went anywhere near the pot. He tried to send that cue ball up the table as he managed. It's a bit of a concern when you have to play the bunch of reds in safety, as Judd may have to do here, given that they could spread anywhere near pockets, over pockets. Can't play it very thin either in case he hits the black on the way back round. To hit them reasonably firmly. And that's exactly the problem, isn't it? I mean, the red's quite close to the pocket, but also a little bit close to the cushion. But Judd was forced into a somewhat risky safety shot there.
If this red was dead on the cushion, it wouldn't go, but I think it just bounced in a minuscule way. Enough. One for two to wiggle in.
Five.
Well, the target red was always going to be the red on the black spot to try and make the black spot free, but as you see, has let the cue ball run a fractionally too far.
Six.
Not only no position, knocking a red towards that middle pocket means that gaining a really telling safety here is extremely tough.
Yes, you can't take the risk of leaving the red near the middle. So I guess if he's playing up to bulk, it'll be to the right-hand side as we look. Guaranteed the cue would end up
Ronnie
in the wrong place. Trump can't pot the red.
Key frame this, because if O'Sullivan wins it, he would be guaranteed to lead going into this evening's concluding session with 3 frames left this afternoon.
One.
Well, it's a big fluke. Certainly a big fluke if you can get in behind a colour. Just trickled towards the middle pocket. I didn't think it was going to reach. I was watching the red near the pocket into the corner as the other one disappeared. Well, he's going for the pot here. Oh, that is a sort of a confident man and someone that is not frightened to take advantage of a fluke, which of course you have to do at this game.
And Neil, something he's done twice already this week. He made a 60 from a fluke in the third frame against Rob Milkins in the first round, went on to win 4-2.
6.
And then last night in the semi-finals, opening frame, fluked the black outrageously across the ball cushion, made 89 to set the pattern against Fan Zhengyi.
Had to hit it hard and stun it round to
13.
widen the angle to get himself away from that red on the left side. Cue ball just jumped a little bit, but he was queuing down on it, and that's the reason, but he forced it wide.
14.
Well, that big frame that you was on about, Phil, it could be going the way of O'Sullivan if he continues. A long way to go, but it's a good chance now. It's been by far the more
21.
dangerous of the two in amongst them.
22. $29.
Didn't intend to pop this red to middle, but suddenly presented
Okay.
itself and he was stopped in his tracks, licking his lips.
$37.
No, he missed a similar
Ronnie
red to
O'Sullivan,
that in the
37.
third frame on 52 by overcutting it. Clearly, he over-adjusted and missed it on the other side of the pocket.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. Very similar, but a different way of missing both times. But again, the
One.
big moment will only be a big moment if Judd takes advantage of it.
Six. Seven.
A little bit of a deceleration there, almost overcut it. Hold in mouth stuff for a
14.
brief second.
$15.
No one's better at the powered blue to take the cue ball in and out of bulk when you're on the
20.
incorrect side of the blue than Judd Trump, but even that was exceeding his limits.
Well, he didn't get any left-hand side on that. It was all topspin.
Judd Trump 20.
Just didn't get any side on this. It sort of didn't really fizz off that second cushion or the first cushion. It just comes square off it, and that's why he lost direction and ended up hitting the yellow.
Foul. I miss.
There wasn't much room,
Judd Trump
as you can
6.
probably work out from the fact that he hit the pink. This is one of these which would be an awkward replacement. I think they've got the right person in the job, though, because I think Marcel Eckhart is as good as it gets referee-wise on the circuit. But it's always difficult to replace the balls. The cue ball will be difficult because there is just a sliver of the red sticking out, and that's got to be replaced accordingly.
Just saw there Marcel being given guidance by another hugely experienced referee and official, Brendan Moore.
To your right. Keep going, keep going.
Pardon?
Keep going a little bit more. It's about its margins.
Okay, Ronnie. Yep.
A tough job carried out quickly and efficiently.
What's the damage? Red has not left the pocket very far. They're contemplating cushion first.
One.
Good shot. I've seen those missed actually. He made it look simple, but very often they make contact with the red, but not quite
One.
the right amount to pot it. And there is an argument this frame is as crucial as anything we're going to
4.
see all day. If Sullivan wins it, because he has made a couple
5.
of errors.
$11.
22 in front, so he will need
12.
both reds.
$18.
This is frame ball, and hard to imagine it won't find gravity.
19.
The two lengthiest frames of this final so far have been particularly hurtful for Judd Trump. The fourth when he went in off in potting the green, and now this one when he's had his chances.
Yes, it's one snooker, but clearly when this goes in, it'll be 3 snookers, different ball game.
25.
Two brilliant players, but this frame, as I said, he's been a little scrappy. It was more important for Judd to win it than Ronnie, I think, but it hasn't worked out. I'm just seeing a disappointed, concerned, slightly dejected body language from Judd Trump. They played in the
39.
World Final, of course, which O'Sullivan won only in the spring.
45.
And the world champion here is now halfway to being the champion of champions. Ronnie O'Sullivan takes a 5-1 lead. He will be in front going into this evening.